Welcome everybody. Welcome back to the Hub Sport. How are we doing today? It is your boy Admiral Drex on the Hub Sports, bringing you the Possible Outcome show. So today it is the 25th, right? Match day 25 for the Possible Outcome for the English Premier League. Yeah, that's our case study, the English Premier League. If you are new to this show, it's one of them shows where we just sit back and look at the upcoming fixtures for the Premier League and we talk about it and give you our own possible outcome in that game. Meaning, what that means is we look at each game and we just tell you what we think might happen in the game. It's just more of an entertainment kind of show where we look at the games and be like, yeah. And it also helps us to keep an eye on some of the games. Some of these games I find very interesting. Like we saw what happened. It was yesterday or 2 days ago. Liverpool, Everton, bro. Drama at the end of that game. Yeah, United lost the match day 24. United lost heavy 2-0 at home to Crystal Palace. I did not see that coming. A lot of us on the show, a lot of my panelists, they gave think they gave United. Some people gave United the first chance. For me, I said United was going to win that game 2-1, but it didn't happen. So it's that kind of the game where we're not basically doing where we the win, draw, lose kind of situation, right? If we have to call it, if that's the possible outcome, we think dim fit, we would call it. But we look further than that. We go in depth. We try to give you what we think might happen. Like for example, the corner stats, which I have one of my panelists, man, he'll be joining shortly. He goes with the timing of the goals, like okay, what he thinks if it's a close game, he tells you this one might be a close game, and he would just basically just tell you, okay, there might be a goal before this time. So it's yeah, and sometimes we might get a situation where we look at both sides, what's their scoring pattern so far. Are they going to continue in that light? Are they going to be doing the same, getting on the score sheet? If there's a player that we know been on fire, like the Climate Son, right? He's on some smoke recently. So yeah, those are the games we just look at. And yeah, I believe normally we do recap, but Tesh is not available at the moment to get us with the recap. But I think he will be joining shortly, or he might be watching and I think he should be on break right now because I did tell him I was gonna do this show on during his break time. But that being said, let me just bring out what we have for today. Yeah, it's this one. My panelists onto the stage. What are you saying, man? How are you doing, bro?
Yeah, big Dex, man. It's been a while. Happy, blessed, man.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's been a while, man. It's the if we would it's the, I wouldn't say the cares of life, more like how it is. Everybody have to hustle. It's the way the this world is set up. You have to do something, right?
Of
So help
course,
we've all been busy and all of that. But how you doing so
especially with
far,
the
bro?
time difference. Especially with the time difference,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
bit peak.
yeah,
But yeah, man, it's good
yeah.
to be here. Good that we're running it. It's still a lot less points than WrestleMania, but here we are. Um,
I know at the moment United is not giving anybody any much joy, bro. It feels like we are struggling. It doesn't feel like that. We
yeah,
are actually struggling. But it's just a shame, bro. It's a shame the fans have to go through something like this, right? So yeah, but all in all, how you feeling? Match day 25. It looks like it's the replay of match day 6. That's how it feels because
uh,
when I was doing the slides, all I could see was just okay, this looks like a replay. It's just the second leg, if we like put it that way, the second leg
yeah.
of match day
Uh,
6. So I expect some of these things to to stand the same and some of these results. Maybe those that were home might just be able to find their path this time, right?
mm.
So yeah, but I know we're gonna go into it, but so far, what's been the one that's been the game that you interest you so far that you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to two. It's the Fulham Nottingham Forest game. That's a tough test for
Oh yeah, yeah,
Nottingham
yeah,
Forest
yeah,
because
yeah,
Fulham have been
yeah.
on a tear, getting points off the big six, some
Hmm.
of them, except for United,
Yeah, yeah.
which is a rarity. And I'm looking
He's
at
red
the
though.
yeah, I'm looking at the Man
Yo,
City Newcastle game as well. It could go either way. Yeah, big up Steve,
big
man.
up, Steve. How you doing? Yeah, big up, big up, big up. Greetings, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm looking actually looking forward to that Nottingham Forest game as well. I am looking forward to that Nottingham Forest game. It's yeah, I think it's that's that yeah, this one, the Fulham
yeah, this
Forest
one.
game. I'm actually
Yeah,
looking forward to this one and seeing what happened because for Nottingham Forest currently sitting yeah, man is on his lunch break, bro. Yo,
yeah.
thank you for taking our time to join us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Steve. Yeah, big up yourself, guys. If you don't know Steve, Steve is one of those people that some of us look up to. He's always there doing his thing. Big up yourself, Steve. Thank you so much. Yeah, for me, the Fulham Forest game, bro, it's an interesting one. Fulham, although they, like you said, they've been taking points away from the traditional Big Six, right? But it came to
Yeah,
United, and it's it's. I wouldn't say it's shocking though, because you'd expect them to. They did pose give us a good fight, but it was
mm.
what I think we scored a goal. That one goal was disallowed, and a deflected goal from Martinez that won that game. But it was that kind
Yeah,
of a game, and
yeah.
we're going to be playing them again in the FA Cup, bro.
I'm looking forward to that game. I can't lie
Bro,
because like
bro, you're looking forward to it. Why? I give you my own reason though. But-
I can't lie. I've always liked the FA Cup, innit? It's my favorite competition growing up as a kid. I'm not gonna give away my
Mhm,
age here.
mhm.
It's going to. I feel like it's going to go all the way to distance, but that's a few weeks away. But we'll focus on that as the time goes on.
Yeah, I know it's a very it's far away, but man, I don't want them. I feel like how we gonna get by 3 times, bro? You know, how we just gonna get by? Okay, first it was Eric.
Bro,
We won that game, Eric Ten Hag. Okay, then we got to the second one, which was under Ruben Amorim, a different system. So now we're gonna be playing the game with Ruben Amorim, and I feel like he would coach for Fulham. I can't remember his name right now. He would
Silver.
be Silva, yeah, Marco Silva. He would be looking
Yeah.
at the like he would have had 18 or 2 on how to strategize and maybe do one against United. But Steve is saying, yeah, Fulham versus not, yeah, it's a very tough game to call, very competitive. But yeah, we'll see. I feel like both teams will cancel each other out. Fulham will probably take play in possession, but the way yeah, that's the thing, bro.
That's
That
a good one.
first attack, bro. That the counter attack for Forest, it's dare I say it's little, bro, because it feels like every time they're on the counter, there is a possibility that it will end in a goal. And Chris Wood is on some red hot steam right now, so that game is one I'll be actually keeping my eye on. But yeah, let's not jump the gun. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go start with this one. It is the yeah, I think Tesh, if you're in the, I don't think Tesh is here, but I would send him and tell him to do a timestamp to actually make note of the
Yeah.
possible outcome. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna start with this one. Yeah, Brighton. I feel like it's a replay. They had the FA
Mhm.
of the FA Cup, right? Brighton won the FA Cup 2-1, right?
Mhm.
And a lot of Jadon Sancho took a lot of heat on that one. Even Chukwuemeka, a lot of Chelsea fans went off on their players, right? And the names that were on their lips were Sancho, Chukwuemeka, and Jackson. Good
I
thing
just want to
Jackson.
talk about that.
Yeah, good thing Jackson won't be playing in this
Yeah.
fixture, right? Because he's injured.
Oh
On the,
yeah.
on the one side is good. Why I say it's good is because the man will be off the smokes, but on the other side, going out because of injury is not something that any player would want, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, if you've played the game, even in your pickup games, 5-a-side, 7-a-side, it hurts when you can actually go play. Even if it's for fun, just to mingle with the brothers and all of that. Yeah.
Mhm.
But Minds, tell me, what do you think about this one?
Steve's comment is an interesting one. I've got everything. I agree with everything except for the possible outcome. because it's a difficult one to call because obviously the form get out the window. Chelsea, you never know. It depends on the attack. My possible outcome: the old reliable man, goal before 75.
Yo, but do you see this game as one? Because Steve is calling me right there, saying a 2-1 Brighton, right?
I can see it.
I see both teams actually getting on the score sheet. I like the fact that he's saying 2-1. So I'm actually, yeah, Steve is agreeing or somewhat agreeing with what I actually have in the back of my mind. Both teams to get on the score sheet, right? But I to think Chelsea will lose again. Look at this: by the shield for Fofana, Gil, what's this? Yeah, Jackson.
Yeah.
Lavia and
Hold on.
Modric. Modric is suspended though, but
Are they
those are
all
the
out?
injury lists.
Lavia and
Yeah,
all
this
them.
one's they're all these ones are out, bro. So
Well, that changes everything.
bro, but
It's difficult.
for Milner still Marsh, Kadioglu, Igor, Estupenia, those guys are out for Brighton as well.
This smacks a draw then. No, but I hear what Steve's saying though. But do you know what it is for me, Dex? If Brighton score first, Chelsea will fold. But if Chelsea score first, it just screams a draw. It's difficult one. It's a catch-22. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but it
it's our
says
job
Brighton
to see.
Brighton are the only team to haven't scored yet in the first opening 20 minutes of their home league game this season. I don't know what that's got to do with this, but if you look at the last 5 meetings, it's been Chelsea all the way, bro. Chelsea. It's been Chelsea all the way, even home and away. So I would just keep my possible outcome. I like what Steve is saying, but I think I would go with keep my possible outcome to that both team to get on the score sheet. Steve is saying Brighton's midfield can compete on par with. Yes, they can.
Yep.
And the only one of Brighton's Achilles heel for me is that high line. Chelsea Maresca has been able to show that he could exploit teams that play in the high line with a high line. So if that's the case, and now they loaned Jackson is injured. Felix is out the door. Nkunku is available. It's not like he's lethal. It's not lethal the way would want like he used to be. The only person that might come up, stand maybe exempt himself or stand out in that game is Cole. In that Chelsea team is Cole Palmer, right? Yeah, and they have been depth, but they have injuries as well. They all have injuries as well. For me, it's Cole Palmer. Maybe Sancho might put up a fight. Maybe Sancho might just put all of those smokes behind him and show the people why he deserves to be at Chelsea, right? Or given a shot at the Premier League. Maybe.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Rex. So Sancho needs runners, right? That's why he was so successful at Dortmund. He had Haaland as a runner. These men at Chelsea run before him. He'll get the assists. So it depends on that as well. Not many United fans are fixated on that, by the way. Just saying.
No, I know. But I'm just trying to look at because Steve is coming with the midfield of Brighton matching. I don't think that's the problem. I don't think for me it's not that the midfield is not really much of it. It's that high line that Brighton tends to play.
Right.
Now, but I'm looking at the Chelsea on the other side. I'm like, okay, who do they have? Because it's been Cucurella recently has been doing a lot of fine overlapping runs, actually trying to create an extra body in the final third when Chelsea on the attack. And he's got a goal or two from that position this season. And he's doing well linking up with Sancho, even if he's Neto playing on the left-hand side. So just looking at it. But so for me, I would go with the both team to score and lean on the draw. Brighton being the home team, I can understand why Steve is going with that one, leaning on the home side, knowing fully whether Brighton actually edged Chelsea in the cup. They might want to do that again, but we just have to wait and see. For me, my possible outcome would be strictly on both teams to get on the score sheet. I would even fancy Jadon Sancho to get to be on the G/A statistics as well.
Nice.
All right. You with the odd 1-7 goal before 75. Yeah,
that's right.
Because Brighton they haven't scored in the first open 20 minutes of. So let's see how it goes. Yeah. you need players to take advantage of there. That's why I was thinking about it, like who's there, you know. But if Okonkwo starts, we never can tell if, you know, things might just be in his favor this time around. Yeah, because he's been crying for game time. Now Jackson is out. Let's see. I hope he doesn't get injured again, because he cries for game time. He tries to get a start. Voila, he gets injured again, and just sets him back. Okay, let's. Oh my days. I hope for. Are we hoping for an upset here? Because we're still going to talk about. We're going to look at this week and find where the upset might come from.
I mean, Arsenal fans are upset regardless, to be honest with you. Know what happens here, because Kai Havertz is injured now as well. He got injured in training, if you heard about it.
Kai Havertz is injured. Yeah, I heard about it. Kai Havertz is injured as well. So they're both looking to make midfielders play false nine or put midfielders up front. Yeah, they could just put Trossard up there, and he knows how to find the goal. Steve is saying Okonkwo as a 9 doesn't offer. Yeah, it doesn't, and that's a problem. Yeah. But it's link up play, Steve. Just to touch on that Chelsea one, it's link up play with Sancho, and if Chukwuemeka plays, might just be the difference. That line, I just feel like. But let's not downplay Brighton's attack as well. Those guys, they know how to press. They know how they're clinical. If it comes to clinical, those guys, they know how to do it. So yeah, we just have to keep an eye on that game. It's actually later today. I think it's the Friday kickoff, right? Yeah, that's today.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. AS Atlantic Standard Time as well. So yeah, but now looking at the Leicester Arsenal, what do you think? Do you think Leicester have enough to pose a threat in this one, an upset? Like you said, I know Arsenal fans are actually upset. Do you see Leicester compounding that thing for them, or you just feel like Arsenal might just be too much for them?
Here's the thing, obviously I'm not an Arsenal fan, I don't know the extent of the injuries, but I feel like Leicester will score. But in the end, I do expect, because obviously we know Arsenal set piece FC, innit?
Yeah,
but I think corners might do the trick. So I want to go for Arsenal, just about with a PO win or draw for Arsenal.
Okay, yeah, this. Other than Harry Kane 14 and Wayne Rooney 12, Jamie Vardy is the third in line, the players to have scored more Premier League goals against Arsenal. He's got 11 goals, Kane's 14, and Wayne Rooney 12. Bro.
Yeah, I read that, yeah.
Yeah, so, man, I don't know what I would do with this one. Leicester have considered 2 or more goals in the last 8 home games. In my opinion, they lost narrowly to United the other day. I feel like I don't want to talk about this. I don't know how I just want to go past it. Let me hear what Steve is saying. Leicester City needs to start the game with an early goal if they have any sort of positive result. They dropped off second half versus United and paid the price. I think
exactly.
I think towards when United got that equalizer, I think that was when they decide to say, you know what, let's keep it tight. Let's see if we could stretch this to extra time. Maybe that was a wrong move, right?
Vardy wasn't playing either. So if he was playing, they would have done the ball.
Yeah, knowing the United, right? If you know United right now, if you go at them, they might just crumble. I think that's towards after that equalizer, that thing they did just decide to revert to keeping it low, try to see how they could just play right on the FA Cup lock and see if they could do the upset. But it wasn't meant to be. It was Plymouth that had that plan written out for them. But I hear what Steve is saying. He's saying Leicester City 0, Arsenal 1. Gabriel. I have a scoreline. Is Gabriel playing?
I don't know. I'm just making a joke.
My possible outcome would be, I'm not going to dwell too much on this one. My possible outcome would be Arsenal to get team total of 2+. I fancy Arsenal winning this game by the match day 6, which when Arsenal played home, the same fixture, the reverse. It was Arsenal winning that game 4-2. I think it was 2-2 at the time. We were looking like Arsenal were going to drop points in that game, and all of a sudden, they came up with I believe it was 4-2, but yeah, Yeah, it was 4-2. Let me just look at it again. But I think they were that game was a 2-2 tie at one point. Yeah, 2-2 tie at 90. I believe I remember that game was 2-2 tie at 90. Then the 94 to 90 plus 4 was Ndidi's own goal, and Can Ivet made it 4-2 in the 90 plus 9 minutes. So I think So with that result at the back of your mind, Leicester knows what to do to actually keep it tight and see if they. But for me, I'm just going to continue and say Arsenal team total 2+. They made a poor substitution. I just feel like they wanted to just add more bodies to the back and just keep United, just frustrate United with the low block and see if they could catch them on the counter, but it didn't work.
Extra time and that as well.
Yeah. Moving on to this one, Aston Villa Ipswich Town. I was hearing today that it seems Oli Watkins is injured. I don't know how true that is. Feels like I don't know how limited. I read something earlier saying Oli Watkins. There was an update. Oli Watkins is injured. Don't forget the reverse fixture of this one. Match day 6 played on September 29. Ipswich 2, Aston Villa 2. What do you think, man? Do you think it's a case of 2-2 draw, or do you think
it's a tough one? Because Ipswich smashed 4 against Coventry last week in the FA Cup. Coventry were awful, but congrats to Ipswich. Did you get my prediction for the last game?
No, you had a draw. You had Arsenal win on draw on that one.
Okay, thanks. This one, you don't know about Ipswich, man. They beat Chelsea at home. They beat Tottenham away. They got United coming up away as well in a couple of weeks.
Oh my days. Yeah, let's
leave that one.
Let's leave that one.
Just want to throw that in there. I don't want to be. I want to change my prediction a little bit. I don't want to be boring because otherwise, what's the point of playing this game? I'm going to take a little risk. I'm going to say, big up Afro. I'm going to say 2 goals in game.
2 goals in game. Okay, lock that in. 2 goals in game. Steve is saying Ipswich Town will give it a go. They might even score first, but Villa have goals in that team, even with some injuries. A good game to start. Marco Asensio and rest more. Bro, you see this Morgan Rogers? Bro, man, that guy gives me so much joy every time I watch him play, bro, at the 10 position. The way he moves, I could see him play for United and get a lot of stick. Because the way he moves is not the fastest. He doesn't move like someone that is pacey, but he knows how to move the ball like with urgency, and he knows when to pass. He knows when to hold on to the ball. That guy is a proper 10 for me. But the guy, every time I watch him play, I'm like, yo, bro, this guy is just slick. He has this hidden, this subtle flair about him when he plays, So but I like since even Rashford, Steve, even they might start Rashford in this one. But that's
if he scores, United fans will be like, "Oh my god, we should have let him go." Shut up, man.
Yeah, this guy, Steve, you just summed him up right. That's him right there. He just glides with the ball and has very difficult to get the ball off him. Like there's no way. Oh my god, thinking about the guy right now, it kind of give me the Zexi vibes, right? But Zexi still needs to find his feet. Rogers, the way they carry the ball, I'm saying he's better than Zexi, but I still feel like maybe I'm still gonna give Zexi time because this is, it's just his first season in the Premier League and all of that, right? So I'm still gonna give him time. But the way Rogers move, man, and to think that he was from the Championship, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my days, bro. Oh my days. Yeah, but you said you see what are you saying? What are you saying? Give me your possible outcome again.
I'll go. This is a bit of a risky one. I want to change it up a little bit. I'm gonna go 2 goals in game.
2 goals in game. I think this one, Steve is coming with. I think I saw Steve say 3-1. Aston Villa. If
Bit of a risky
Rashford,
one, but I'll take it.
yeah, if Rashford plays, Rashford scores. But that's one possible outcome. If Rashford plays, Rashford scores. Aston Villa wins this game by 2 goals, 2-goal margin. But let me be more cautious and say I like Aston Villa team total 2+. And if Rashford plays, if Rashford starts, or if Rashford plays if Rashford plays 30 to, let's put it at 25 to 40 minutes in this game, he would score a goal. He would score a goal. This is the kind of game. Yeah, this is the kind of game where he wants to, because the PR are actually looking for something to put out there. You know what I mean? So
100%. Yeah.
This is the kind of game. But no, just aside the PR, this is the kind of game Rashford, and he's in with Rodgers by playing alongside with him and all those they would look for him to actually play to get on the score sheet to this one.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. So my possible outcome will be Aston Villa team total of 2+. Then if Rashford plays, he gets a goal or an assist.
Got mine, yeah.
Yeah. Yours is the total 2 goals in game.
Yeah.
I fancy Ipswich Town to score, but I'm not gonna risk it. They're playing away from home. So
you're thinking Delap, yeah?
Obviously, that's my guy.
Obviously.
That's my guy. That's my guy, bro. You already know. I like the lab two times I saw him play. I'm like, yo, this guy would suit United. I didn't want to say it out loud because I know if I say something like that, people were like, yo, Drake, so what are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. You championship bound player. But I'm like, yo, this guy, the way I see him play, he's inside the box. He's, first of all, it's English, right? And give this guy time, maybe another 3 years, bro. He will be, I'm not just going to hype him too much, but he will almost touch that Harry Kane's kind of player, if you know what I mean. He has all the attributes, right, to be that Harry Kane type of player. He's good, but I still have to maybe see him in the Premier League. Even if Ipswich Town goes down, I wouldn't mind having him at United or another Premier League side, where if United wants to go and do a deal of saying, you know what, we buy this guy and loan him to the Premier League side to just continue maybe his development, I wouldn't mind that. But I just feel like this guy, he would go places, and it would be wrong if I don't want him at United, in my opinion, though. But there are better strikers out there. But right now, because we've been linked to him, that's why I'm actually talking about him right now. We have been linked to him, and being linked to him, I just feel like, yes, it's a right move. If we could get him, fine. But we have too many prospects of a striker in the team.
If they can afford him as well.
If they can afford, that's another thing as well. So if they can afford him, if they're going to move somebody on to create a space for him. But creating space for a young striker hasn't been a problem for United. We've always had 3, 4 strikers. Since the Glazers came, they decided to just do some nonsense with it. But it is what it is. But Delap, you already know Delap is my guy. Yeah. Now we come to the Fulham Nottingham Forest game. Manj and I we started the discussion about these guys, and we are like, okay, this would be a tough game to actually call, man. Would be a tough game to actually call.
Yeah.
This game looks like and I've noticed every time I call a game to be a draw, to end up in a draw, they always prove me wrong. I'm like, yo, Drake, hold my beer, I'm coming, okay? Somebody have to be a party pooper now. So, but looking at this game, man, looking at this Fulham Forest,
right?
I think Steve touched on it earlier. I was talking about the counter-attacking prowess of Forest, then the control of Fulham as well. So it's a case of, we're gonna give Fulham the ball to see what they can do. When they lose it in their final third, which is our home, we try to catch them on the break. And like I said, Chris Wood is burning, bro. Man is burning. That guy is hot, bro. He is burning. Like, it feels like everything he touches now ends up in a goal. And thanks to his teammates, bro, they look for him. They make sure, because I don't know.
Hey, Emma, jump in, man. Join in.
Bro, who's there?
And Emma's in the chat.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was, yeah. Never. Professor is here. Professor has come again. This man.
There you
Forest
go.
win by 2 goals. Prof, this is not Bournemouth where. Oh, no. Who did they play? And they lost 5-0. Was it
Who?
Bournemouth? Bournemouth, yeah. Forest lost 5-0 to Bournemouth.
And they won
And
7-0.
and they won, and they beat the next. Who did they play the next day that they won? They won
Brighton.
6. So. It was Brighton?
Yeah, 7-0.
Bro, I didn't even believe. Yeah, it was Brighton. I can't even. But he says Brighton to win. Yeah, he's catching up. Arsenal to win. Aston Villa to win. Steve is saying he's going with a 2-2 draw. Steve, I wouldn't say draw from my mouth, but from the bottom of my heart, that's what I want to say. The reason why I'm not saying that is because every time I say it out, something happens. But I would go with the score draw. I would go with that both teams to get on the score sheet. Rob, you said preseason is over. Preseason is over for who?
You know who it is. We already know. You know what the funny thing is, Drex? I've heard other United fans say that as well. So Emma is on to something, man.
Bro. So preseason is over. So what are we looking at? We're looking at brother. When we get to United, we'll talk about it. Steve is saying should be a good game to watch. Lots of momentum.
100%.
Yes. And yeah, for me, my possible outcome will be both Forest or the draw and both teams to get on the score sheet. Test if you're taking note, make note of my and. Yes, I'm using one of my and right now. So it's and. So Forest or the draw and both teams to get on the score sheet. So yeah, give me my let's get to United. We make myself free to jump in. Okay, brother. Okay. Strasbourg, I noticed that at halftime, Marco Silva and Fuan makes good adjustment at halftime if they're struggling. Yes, they do, but also watch the runners for Forest. Because those guys, it feels like every time Nuno makes a substitution, he's refreshing that he's hitting the refresh button. It's like the F5 now or whatever it is. You just press the refresh button. So once one person is coming off, the other person is coming on, continuing from where they stop. But this game, I think, is going to be Diop Sports game of the week. We're going to be keeping an eye on this game, and maybe next week when we do the recap, we'll go in depth on what we think happened in this game. Okay. Steve is going with the draw. Mind, what are you saying?
What game have we got next? Oh, damn. This is getting interesting. Go back to this one. I'm gonna say I wanted to get Forest, but one of my good side as well. Oh God, I'm gonna go for the old reliable man. Go before 75.
Oh, go before 75. Go before 75.
I can't call it.
Okay. Yeah. All right, go before 75. Okay, let's move to the next one. Man City, Newcastle. Ooh.
Steve, you gotta talk about this one, man. It's your
team. Steve is your team, bro.
Tell us.
Tell what you think. I know you could write an episode on this one, but yeah, while we wait for Steve in the chats to, I hope he's still on break to just give us a view on. Yeah, but yeah, big up yourself, Steve. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's bro. I fancy this game to be a draw. The lines are favoring a draw. The lines right now are favoring the draw. Yeah, Newcastle at home. No, Newcastle away, right? Yeah, Man City is home. The reverse match day 6, reverse fixture. The first leg, if we would like to call it that way, it was a draw. Newcastle won, Man City won. But so in the last 5 meetings, Man City have won 3, Newcastle won 1, and Newcastle were home when they won that one. It's the AFL League. Yeah. In the Premier League, they met 3 times in the last 5 meetings, and it's been CT, and a draw.
That's some interesting team news from Steve.
Let's see what Steve is saying. Joe Linton is out too, bro.
Botman, Gordon. Ooh. That changes my pick on everything.
Yeah. If Joe Linton is out, who does the dirty work, bro?
If Gordon was
Steve.
playing, I'd give them a chance.
Yeah, Steve, not disrespect to your club, but you see that guy, bro. Every time I watch Newcastle play and that guy is on the pitch, bro, I am so angry because that guy knows how to kick. You know those little nudge, those kick or those little fling of the head ball just to put an opposition player, just to knock them off their perch, to make them uneasy, you know? That's
The
what
dark
Jolinton
arts.
does. Yeah, he does that very well, and he's good at it. And he knows how
Yeah.
to evade the yellow cards and all of that. He knows how to evade it properly.
Right.
He's a specialist. I would do it with someone like that in my team, bro. I'll tell you no lie. But that guy, every time I watch him, I'm like, yo, bro, why is nobody matching? Why is nobody matching him up? Why is nobody matching up to his energy, bro? Like it feels like a bully. If you don't know what I mean, bro. Yeah, bro. And it's a good one because it's one of those players you want in your team to actually do those dirty jobs, like those put the fear of the team in the hearts of the opposition. Like you don't come here and mess around, you know? Yeah,
exactly.
if you're gonna defeat us or if you're gonna be getting a point or the 3 points out of this game, you are going to be working very hard for that.
Yeah.
And that's what Jolinton brings to the table. Like you would have to work hard, bro.
Yeah.
To catch Jolinton like Jolinton off, that team has to be exceptionally tactical. And you have to have individuals that are very intelligent. So when he's coming, you know how to evade him and make him get the caution or the booking instantly. The man gets the booking in the first 10 minutes, he's calm all the rest of the game because he knows himself. So he's calm. And he, like I said, he knows how to evade that. But yeah. But the thing is, this game, with that guy out, but I don't really fancy Botman. Yeah, Botman is good for the defense, but Gordon, I don't really fancy Gordon. But with that guy out, I don't know why, right? I just feel like I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I don't fancy that guy, right? I just feel maybe it was I don't know how the English quarter for Newcastle is, but I just felt like they just bought him. Maybe because it's English or something, right? But I don't know. Honestly, yeah.
You just described Garnacho to a T.
Yeah, you know, but I don't know. That's why I say I don't know. But there's something about him that makes me just feel like maybe will Newcastle do better without by getting somebody better than can they get somebody better than him? Yes, they can. You know, yes, they can. Yeah, but it's not. But it's not my team though. So yeah.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
So
but for this one, I would lean on Man City. But
yeah,
I wouldn't write Isaac out. If you see what Real Madrid did to Man City in the Champions League, bro, Newcastle offense have it in them to do that as well to Man City. You know what I'm saying? So Newcastle have it. I wouldn't be surprised if they take a point off this game.
Yeah, same.
I wouldn't be surprised. So for me, I'll just go keep it maybe simple and say Newcastle, Man City or the draw and not both teams to score. Man City or Man City win or draw as the home win or a draw, or both teams to get on the score sheet.
I'm gonna agree with you. Same thing, Dex. City win or draw.
Yeah, Gordon last season was better. Arguably, I would agree with you on that. Steve, I'm not saying he's a bad player, but there are some players I just look at the team. I'm like, okay, you know, do they fit this team? Are they Newcastle? You know, but you know, it's just I just see that guy as an Everton, Aston Villa, Wolves kind of player. Like not kind of player. That's like even Forest. You know, but like you said, it's not my team. I watch him when Newcastle play. I don't know much about him. You obviously you do. So, but I'm not saying he's a bad player. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I think he's starting ahead of is he Harvey Barnes? You guys have Harvey Barnes, right?
Yeah, Harvey Barnes.
Yeah. So yeah, I would take him over Harvey Barnes all day, every day. So yeah. But he's a good player though. He knows how to do his thing and he gets the goal here or there. So fine. There's one player for Newcastle that plays on the right. He's every time I see him, I always laugh because he has this smiley face. what's his name? Just the dark skin guy on the right. I remember his name. I like that guy too, also. But I feel like Harvey Barnes. I feel like Gordon slightly better than him, though. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Man City or the draw, or both teams to get on the score sheet. I don't another player. I don't know why your team got. That's another player. I don't know why your team was he on a free. If he was on a free, fair play. But if they actually paid money for him, I don't know. It's like United, right? We got yes, that's the guy, Murphy. That's the guy. I like that. That guy's always smiling. It's always smiling. He is the one that makes you watch him play. You're like, football is not actually a do or die affair, bro. Just go play, enjoy yourself, get the win. It's always fun. I like that guy, though. I like the vibes he brings. So big up to him. Yeah, I don't know if Harvey Barnes, like I was saying, if it's free transfer, but no, it's one of those players like Mason Mount for United. They are not always available. Okay,
I think Harvey Barnes still over Mason Mount. I'll tell you that.
Why Harvey Barnes over Mason Mount?
Bro, I'll take you over Harvey Barnes over Mason Mount, bro. At least you can run. At least you're available. At least you're not injured. That I know of.
Okay. Yeah, I like Murphy. I like Murphy. Yeah, I like Murphy. I like him. Yeah.
Did you get my PO?
So, what's your PO? Sorry, let me get your PO.
Same as you. City win or draw.
Oh, City win or draw. Okay. Yeah. Man says no Gordon, and that equates City win. Stevie said Man City will start Mamouche most likely when Phil is due a goal. But Mamouche gives me that Julian Alvarez vibe. I think I've said it here before, where he gives me that Julian Alvarez vibes, just helping out with helping Haaland to get that room to do his thing. Because Haaland all by himself, it feels like he's just in a chokehold. But now with Mamouche, like I said, gives me that Julian Alvarez type of guy. He kind of free up things for Haaland, right? So Haaland can actually run. Mamouche takes up space, creates something different, opening for Haaland to actually exploit as well. Yeah, let's go to the next one.
Ooh.
Man says, Livramento for sure. Livramento for sure. I think that's your left back, right? That's the left back. Like, for sure. I do like the kid. Lewis Hall, the right back.
Yeah, the tall right back.
I think both of them left, but I know Livramento is fullback. It's left. All is right. All is left. Then Livramento is what? Tino is right, so I get it mixed up. So okay. I think I like Livramento for sure. I think I haven't really watched more of him this season though. But
left back or midfield.
Yeah, so I think is it the one that I know he has a cross in him though. He has this good cross in him. I think he takes your set piece sometimes this season. He's been taking set piece recently. I don't know how true that is, but I think I've seen him take set piece. But for me, my fullback should be able to do three things: defend, complement when you're going into the attack, and cross. When I mean cross, even from your halfway line, if you can cross the ball into the danger zone, bro, if you can cross the ball into the danger zone and can do your defending maybe like 70%, bro, you're good for me, bro. You're good for me, bro. You're good, bro. Like if you can cross, no, bro, you do. That's why sometimes I look at Luke Shaw and I'm like, yo, bro, this brother has to go, right? But when you think of how the crosses he puts in sometimes, you're like, bro, we just need somebody that could do that, bro. Yeah, man is saying Lewis, yeah, drives up the pitch. Yeah, I think I've seen him do this a lot. Crossing. But Livramento is more of the defensive fullback for me that I actually like from Newcastle, right? I haven't really kept an eye on all this season, but from last season and think this season to an extent, Livramento, I rate him though. I rate him. Right. But like I said, if you can cross the ball and defend, you're good for me. And another thing is added to that is execute the manager's plan, right? If not to the T, at least to a larger extent, where everybody sees that you're giving it your all, right? bro. I'm not asking for too much. I'm not asking for too much. All right. I know, man. Is that me asking for too much?
I don't know. Whatever quantifiers you're asking too much is up to you, isn't it?
So yeah, that's it, bro. I just, but right now my fullbacks are not my wing backs are not giving me that vibes, bro. If maybe Steve, you could lend us this two for maybe for 2 games, and let's see what they could do at United. Yeah,
It'll cost you
let's
50
move on.
mil.
Just for loan, bro.
50 mil. You ain't got no money.
United don't have money for bus ticket. You're telling me for players.
You got 50 quid.
The 50 quid they have to, the way they are going at it, to get that 50 quid.
Jabba saying, oh, 60 then. I ain't got it.
Let's look at the next one. Southampton. Let's see how many we have left. I think we have
about 4.
Oh, yeah.
5.
So I think this is match, like I said, match day 6. This is a reverse fixture of match day 6. That's what we're looking at. So Bournemouth, Southampton hosts Bournemouth. So what do you think, bro?
There's this one game that Southampton played ages ago. Everybody thought they're going to lose and then they won. I don't remember who it was against. Southampton's last win. Who was it against?
Bro, let me see Southampton's last win. That's the FA Cup, Swansea. Let's see. Before that, in the Premier League, it was Everton.
Did they be Forest? Or they be Everton, didn't they?
Everton. It was Everton. November 2nd. Bro.
Southampton's last win.
Bro, it's Everton. Their last win. Oh, their last win in the league is Everton. All competition, it is Swansea in the FA Cup.
Right.
Bro, they lost to Burnley, bro. These guys, you should just relegate them. See,
they did best players though.
No, without talking too much, bro. I'm just gonna go with Bournemouth to seal this one out, bro. Just give me Bournemouth.
How is it like that?
But have you seen Bournemouth recently, bro? They are moving like they want to get into the top 4.
Where are they now on the table?
They didn't start good this season though, but they got they are in 7th position with 40 points behind Newcastle, who's on 41. Bro,
3 points below Chelsea.
Yeah, 3 points below Chelsea. Bro, if they win tomorrow and Chelsea draw, or Newcastle do, or Man City, because if Newcastle and Man City play a draw and Bournemouth wins, bro, Bournemouth is in 5th position, bro.
That's true, you know. I ain't thought about that one.
Yeah. And if Chelsea loses that game, bro, man. So I will go with Bournemouth. I'm gonna go with Bournemouth on this one. I'll go with Bournemouth on this one.
Alright, cool. If this was at home, I'll pick Bournemouth, but I want to play it safe again. Bournemouth win or draw.
Oh, Bournemouth win or draw. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bournemouth win or draw. Wait, man is looking at Southampton to do something. All right.
Bournemouth at home, no problem.
Oh,
but they're away, so yeah.
Okay. Graham Potter's West Ham United playing host to what's this man? Thomas Frank's Brentford.
Yeah.
Who's going to be doing this? Are the Hammers going to be using that thing to squash the bees, or do you think the bees have a lot of sting in them to put down the Hammers?
This will be a stinker. London Derby stinker.
What do you mean? What do you mean by stinker? Like average?
Like a draw or something, isn't it? But I don't know which team.
It might be entertaining. It might be an entertaining stinker though. I don't know if there's something like that, because both sides might just be. We know Brentford have goals in them. Have goals in them. West Ham, they have goals in them. So it might just be a game of maybe even the first half. We might see both teams on the score sheet in the first half. But
I'm torn between 2 POs, so I don't know which one to pick.
Okay.
What are you saying?
I'm gonna just go with the both teams to get on the score sheet. I will keep it that way. The first the reverse was both teams actually played it 1-1 draw, and yeah.
See, draw.
So I wouldn't say draw on this one. I would just say both teams to get on the score sheet. I would not. I want to lean towards Brentford.
Okay.
But I would just keep it simple. Both teams to get on the score sheet.
That's fair.
What are you saying?
Give me a goal before 75 again.
Goal before 75 minutes. Okay. Let us go to this one. Let me see.
5:30.
Oh my days, Crystal Palace. I don't want to even see them. Recently, they've been moving mad. They've been doing real well recently, bro.
Everton win, they go above United. Is that right?
If Everton wins their game,
yep.
This game is looking like a draw to me, though. David Moyes would not want to lose this. Let me see the standings. What the standings they're talking about, bro.
Crystal Palace got 27,
and with a -5 goal difference. So if they win that game, automatically they go. Yeah, bro. United, Tottenham, Everton, West Ham, Wolves, 13-17 respectively, bro. It's not looking good, my guy. It's not looking good. I was talking to somebody the other day. The person was like, United just need to get 40 points and they are safe. I'm like, bro, we are talking about United here and we're talking about 40 points. Oh my days. The other day we got how many points? And we almost lost it.
Do you know how many points Coventry's got?
Now we are begging to get just 40 points, brother. Oh, it's sad.
How many points Coventry's got?
How many points?
44.
Oh my goodness. It is sad. It is sad.
My locals did their job.
It is sad. Last season we came out with the lowest point tally, right? This season is like we're gonna beat that record. Oh my goodness.
How many goals have we scored?
Bro, I don't want to even get depressed.
28.
Let's look at this one, bro. Let's look at this game. So we're already done with this one. Yeah, we're done with this one. Let's move on to the Crystal Palace Everton game.
Hey, Drex.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying we're gonna score 75 goals, right? I said 55, isn't it? United barely reached 30 yet.
Bro, that's true, bro. Road to 55 Premier League goals and we are 28, and the season is almost we are already halfway. Oh my goodness.
Season ends next week.
Oh my goodness. What are you saying? Crystal Palace to win this one.
You going for Crystal Palace, are you?
I'm looking at going with the Crystal Palace because this game, I don't know what will happen in this game. I have no idea. I don't know if Everton would register a goal. I don't know.
I'm going for the old reliable.
2 goals in game?
75.
75?
God for 75, yeah.
Mateta.
I've got a feeling, Drex, yeah, this is going to be my worst PO round that I've ever had.
Bro, I'm going to go with... I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to... Drex, now, stay.
Actually, retract my PO. Tesh, if you're listening, retract the PO from 53-50. Retract. I'm gonna start this one again. Over to you, Drex, because you're the host, isn't it? So...
I'm tempted to say Mateta on the score sheet. Mateta G/A. That's the only thing I'm saying right here. Mateta G/A. Who I don't know.
What about Eze?
Or maybe keep it safe. Crystal Palace to get a goal.
Don't forget that Everton played midweek, so there'll be adrenaline and that from the Liverpool draw.
Or give me Mateta. The Corey is out, so give me Mateta G/A. Mateta G/A. Mateta to get on the score sheet or at least get an assist on this one.
That's fair. I want to go. Do you know what? I want to stick with my old reliable. Go before 75.
Go before 75. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Let's just come on. Next.
This one is straightforward.
Easy.
Liverpool. I go with Liverpool on this one. Liverpool team win. And however you want to dress it up. Liverpool win, team total 2+. Liverpool win with a goal margin of 1. Liverpool win.
Salah anytime.
Salah GA. Because Salah didn't do anything against the Everton game. All of us, but he came out with the GA. Bro, I'm like,
Always.
bro, this man just don't knows how to find himself in that stat break book, bro. But I'll go with Liverpool. Liverpool drew the last game. They will want to bounce back. But it's midweek. They played midweek. Bro, they will win this game.
No,
Konya doesn't know how to play any other person than United. So, yeah, he'll win this game. Liverpool.
What's happened, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Wolves will probably go 1-0 up in like 2 minutes. People are like, oh my God, Liverpool losing. Win like 4-5.
But if I'm going to call anything,
that's not my PO, by the way. That's not my PO, by the way. I'm just...
I see Liverpool 3-1 or Liverpool to score. Liverpool team total 2+ and them to win. That's my second and test. Liverpool win and team total 2+. Whatever
Tesh,
happens.
if you're listening, at 56-15, I want to go Liverpool. Unfortunately, straight win.
All right. Now we've come to the big one. The big one. Tottenham, Manchester United. Guys, I'm going to say this. I know you see the logo back there, right? Yeah, but I'm going to say this. I don't usually do this on a stream. Man, most of my panelists, they know United to lose this one. But since I'm not going to be doing lose, I'm going to say Tottenham win or draw on this one. United would get on the score sheet, but I don't see them winning this one. So let me not call them to lose, but I don't see them winning. If we could take a point, so be it, but I don't see them winning this one. I know Tottenham they have their own problem, but for me, I feel like, yeah, because I've been calling United win for the longest of time, and they've been shoving it back into my throat, bro. They've been like, yo, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. And looking at how we play, I don't see the win coming from anywhere. I know I did say, I think it was four games. This is the 5th game. 5 games ago, I said United would go on a run of 5 winning streak, right? But we did lose 1 against Crystal Palace. So,
I think we beat Everton. No, we beat actually with the Fulham game, wasn't it? We won that 1-0.
Yeah.
And everyone's thought, we could get 4-5. Haven't won since.
Yeah, but
actually, no, we beat Southampton.
No, when I said 5 game running winning streak, I meant in all competition, and we've done 4. Right, yeah. We've done 3 out of 4, so this is the 5th one. But if we get 4 out of 5, it's good for me still. But this one,
are we unbeaten in 4?
Say again?
No, we lost last time. We lost last week, didn't we? No, we lost against Palace, isn't it?
No. Yeah, that's why I'm saying we've had 3 out of 4, 3 wins out of in all competitions since the last time I called it. I think after the Arsenal game, right? Yeah, after the Arsenal game, I said United.
The penalties.
United are gonna go on the 5-game winning streak all competition, but they let me down against Crystal Palace. Now, maybe that's what I'm carrying over. That's the thing I'm carrying over into this game, because Tottenham has done us twice this season, right? So I don't know. Omar, what are you saying?
Big up, Mo.
There's no energy in me to call this one, but my possible outcome. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. For me, is who's home is United win.
United win?
Yeah.
That's tough, bro. Because we are away. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, we are away. And Andy's so cocky. Andy's so cocky at home.
Hold on.
Wait,
Andy's not gonna respect us. That's the whole thing. If teams don't respect us, we have more chance of winning.
I hear it still.
So we need Andy to not respect us.
So, Omo, do you think Andy's just sticking to his guns like Amorim is? Or do you think in the case of Ange, he has room to actually maybe tweak it a bit?
He been had room since the beginning of the season. I said last year, like last year, Ange could get away with what he's doing now because nobody knows what he's doing. Next year he has to adapt. He's gonna suffer the consequences, and he's suffering the consequences right now.
Right now, okay.
But
Okay.
like I don't see them winning. We're gonna win tomorrow.
We're going to win too. Okay. My professor has come to lift my spirit up a bit. But I'm gonna still keep it simple. United to get on the score sheet on this one.
Oh yeah,
But
definitely. We have to get on score sheet. There's no way. Even though we're pouring scoring goals, we're getting on that score sheet.
Okay. Guys, you heard it from Prof himself. United, he fancies United to win this one. And he's not gonna respect us, and he's still gonna play the same high line. And we just hope. Do you guys think Rasmus would get a good game?
He better not start.
Okay.
This man Rasmus should have been left the club. I don't know how he even got United is another issue on his own. This man was skipping classes to get to United.
No, but Omo, last season he did well though.
It's not good enough. It's not good enough to be a starter for any club. And I'm not gonna say for the Premier. No, that's how you can say I'm not saying for Manchester United as a starter in general. It's not even good enough.
As a starter, I can agree on that one. I can obviously agree on that one. I feel like he should be coming off the bench, right? It's one of those players that should be coming off the bench. And yeah, I'm not going to talk about his price tag, but for me, I feel like United need an out-and-out striker, an experienced striker. What are you making of the news about United getting linked to players like Jamie Vardy and the likes?
Oh, that's a beautiful app by Larry Whitwell, because they were saying that we have no money, so the free agency market is the only one available, and those are the only two players they mentioned from free agency. Like Jonathan David is free. How come they didn't mention his name? It's just beautiful paperwork, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna get paid.
To just spike the fans a bit, just throw them off a little bit, because like you said, Jonathan David, David is right there.
Because I read the whole paper and watched the podcast. They were like, we don't have any money to spend unless we sell players. As in, that's why we have to look at the free market once there's summer windows here. We have to go to the free market also because of PSR. We have to go to the free market. I know people's favorite players will end up getting sold. Like not Ahmad, the Ganacho, the Minor. Don't be surprised if they get sold, from what I read, because we have no money in PSR.
Okay. For me, I just feel like United should do all they can to get a proven striker. Without a striker, at least with a proven striker, even without service, the little we get, he'll make do with it, right? But not a young striker that is still learning the ropes, right? So, without service. Now, for a young striker, you have to bombard them with service. So you know that out of 10 chances, they might put like 4 away, right? But for a seasoned striker, an experienced striker,
there's a perfect example in the Premier League. Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah,
Nicholas Jackson is a perfect example.
Yeah, he gets all the service, but nah.
Listen, they have to go out the way and get a striker. It might be 2 strikers, 2 new strikers, because again, Xerxes is not the profile that Amrin wants, but Xerxes might just play him because he can control the ball.
What do you think about Delap?
We're in shambles. We're in danger.
No, you don't like Liam Delap?
No, I like Delap. Delap has proven himself. Like, he played in the championship. He played in the championship, and now you're promoted to the Premier League. I'm like, oh, that's a player I would like to see. Like, those are the type of players that we should be going for. The players that have been in the championship, but we're wasting our time going for this different caliber of players that once in a time prospect. I don't want no prospect.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I'm tired of this prospecting. Get me somebody that can do the business, bro. Guys, we've come to the end of today's show.
D-Lab, I could go with D-Lab because he's 25. He's 20, no, 21, I think. He's 21.
He's
22.
young. He's 20,
But
21, 21, 22, yeah.
yeah, but he didn't skip steps. Like it's not like he went from Man City to Ipswich in the Premier League. Like no, he went to, I think he went to really championship with them. I'm not sure. I didn't do my research on that.
Let me do quickly.
I think he went
I
championship
forgot to
with
do
them.
my PR.
Yeah. Yeah, he went on loan every year. He went to loan at Stoke City, went to loan at Preston, went to loan at Hull, and Man City finally sold him to Ipswich. He has grind. This is the type of striker you go for. And he played for England under 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. He's a grind. And this is why I'm upset that we bought Hoyland. I don't want to say a price tag. I'm upset that we bought Hoyland. Because like this man was skipping steps. He went from Denmark to Italy to United in 3 years. Like, bro, you haven't grind. You didn't grind. You just got lucky.
And
you're not
different
that caliber of player.
And if you look at it, it's different leagues though, from Denmark to Italy, then to United. Like it's
he hasn't learned anything.
Yeah, you're right, because Liab Derby went from the under 18s. He did Preston. He went to All. Then went to man. But I like the guy though. I like the guy. So if United are actually seriously looking at him and interested in him pro, they should do him. And if they're going to be moving on players like Rasmus to West Ham for 40 M's, 50 M's, bro, do it. Guys, thank you so much.
Did I give mine?
Because they said
you haven't given yours. Yeah, that's true.
To
bro, they should sell Erasmus and buy this boy. Let's know that these guys, they shouldn't give us this BS. They shouldn't give us this BS this summer window. They should buy a striker. But before we continue, before I go close the shop without hearing Man's speak, Man, what are you saying for this game?
I'm gonna go Tottenham win or draw. I think United ain't gonna do nothing.
United will not do nothing. Okay. Prof is the one with the very positive outcome with this one in terms of United winning that game. I just go with the both teams to get on the score sheet. And Man is saying
Spurs have no center back.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm thinking of. They all their center backs are
they have no center back.
And then
they have no center back, and Madison is coming back. That's all the news we have. They said Madison is coming back and they have no center back. So it's like, bro, I'm not worried about that.
Madison is center back.
They bought somebody. This is the guy that they bought, Kevin Danso.
For the defense.
Yeah, they're gonna play Tell, and they're gonna play this new person they bought that they loaned from RC Lens Danso. Because that's the only two players they're gonna play. Also, he's been playing some games. We'll find a way.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much, my panel. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody that pulled up. Thank you so much for joining. We have to draw the curtain close for this one. Possible outcome for on match day 25. It's like I said, the repeat, just the second leg of match day 6. And for me, I just have to believe and hope that my team get the result. We need all the points. It's now road to 40 points. I can't believe I'm saying this, bro. I cannot believe. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's road to 40 points, and let's see. Before I go, I just want to get your take on two of you. Omar, I start with you. What do you think? Should we just manage to get the 40 points and go all in with the Cubs, or if not, which of them are we prioritize? Which of the Cubs?
Let's see. You know me. What I've been saying for so long. Like this is the year of suffering. This is the year of suffering. If you look for 3 points, don't look for 3 points. Will come to you. Stop looking for it. It will come to you. And for the cup competition, I don't care for it. I don't care for none of it this year. This year, I don't care for nothing. I don't care for nothing this year.
You just want to see pattern.
I just want to get the season over with, ready for the next season.
Okay.
Let's see what you say.
I echo what Emma's saying. Enjoy the suffering, man.
Enjoy the suffering. So you don't think? Okay. For me, I just feel like we should get one cup. If it's the FA Cup, Europa League, at least leave us in the Europe competition. Just keep us there. Because people are saying if we're not in Europe, we would suffer financially and all of that. Okay, for that reason, let's stay in Europe, find a way to stay in Europe, and so don't give us that stupid excuse that they're going to be short.
I don't want Europe. I don't want Europe. I like this. I don't want
Wait, so
no Brandish. I don't
when you
want
say
any
you don't want
Brandish
Europe,
trophy.
when you say you don't want Europe, meaning that you want next season.
I want next season to come in.
You want next season to be without any of these any of the
I don't want
European competition.
don't put me in no competition. Let me start fresh. Treat me like a mid-table team. Because whenever we think like no, we need some humbling. And the only humbling we get is missing out of Europe. Just that one time missing out of Europe, watch what happened. The only time missing out of Europe was under David Moyes, I believe. We need to miss it again.
Yeah.
And you know how quick we got humbled? Yeah, we need to miss it again.
Okay, I hear you. Because I know a lot of people have been saying stay out if you're gonna be going to Europe and it's a Europa League, stay out of it, focus on the league and domestic competition and build the team. Right. So when you go to Europe, it counts. Champions League, it will definitely count. But yeah, we just have to wait and see how that happens. Guys, thank you so much. Matthias, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. We draw the curtain close for now. Tesh is I think he was supposed to be on break and join us, but I don't think that happens. He's in a series of calls, meetings. Thank you, Omo. Thank you, Mans. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Yeah. It's been a swell time, been a wonderful time. We just look forward to the outcomes and hoping that we hit our target with the possible outcomes. Guys, let us know what you think in the chat, in the comment section below. You can actually give us your possible outcome for each of these games. Go through it and let us know what you think. You never can tell. You might just win a voucher or something. Right? Until we see you again. I think there's going to be a game later today. If I am chance, I would jump on it. At the Brighton Chelsea one, I should be able to jump on it or a co-stream with one of my buddies. But until then, have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.